Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Latoya, and welcome to our personal SWOT analysis. And today we are tapping into identifying our opportunities. Okay. So when we think about our opportunities, some of the viewpoints that I want you to look at when you're looking at your 6 categories is which of your strengths can you turn into an opportunity? Okay, like one of my clients, her strength was she loved to write. She was very good at writing. And she is now turning that into her business because that was a strength of hers. And so now she created an entire opportunity that she didn't realize was really available to her until she did this exercise. Okay. So when you're looking at your opportunities, look at what your strengths are and determine how you can turn those into opportunities. So when you think about that, like my strength is resilience. Okay. That's one of my strengths. So I took my resilience and I'm like, okay, in my personal health, what opportunity can I create using my resilience in my physical health? Okay. And then I took my strengths and I looked at all 6 categories and I'm like, how do I take my strengths and create opportunities? What can you take advantage of? Like, what opportunities are out there that you can move forward with? What opportunities do you know that are there that you just haven't capitalized on? And then what actions can you take to move forward? Like, what can you do? Like, what actions can you take? Right? So, some of the examples, again, these are just examples that you can have for opportunities is there may be educational opportunities. You may have the opportunity to pursue additional education or training to develop a new skill or advance your career. Or you could be an educator. You may have things that you're very good at that you can teach. Okay. Career advancement. You may have the opportunity to take on new responsibilities or advance in your current position. So, what are those? Networking. You may have the opportunity to build your professional network, which can open up new opportunities for collaborations, partnerships, job prospects. You know, you never know who you can meet somewhere that can open doors for you that you never knew that you were going to have open for you. And that's one reason why I love networking. It's not always of what can I get from them. It's also what can I give. And some of the people that I've networked with that I've met at networking events or things, they've become some of my closest friends and allies and mentors, you know, and it's been an amazing opportunity. So when you're thinking about opportunities, look at these things like new technology. You may have the opportunity to learn and adopt new technologies that can improve your work efficiency, your quality, your effectiveness. For example, I struggled with organization. Now I have a technology that I learned that helped me get organized. Okay. Like I'm learning how to use social media now. Yay, me. But that's a new technology. And since I've been using it, it has opened up other opportunities for me because now I'm getting my message out there more. And so now I'm getting more clients. I'm getting more people that want to work with me or more opportunities to go and teach and do workshops and work in corporations to, help with the mental wellness. And it's all because I learned new technologies. Personal growth. You may have the opportunity to work on personal development, such as improving your communication skills or working on a particular weakness. Okay. Industry changes. You may have the opportunity to adapt to changes in your industry, such as new trends or market shifts, which create new opportunities. Entrepreneurship. You may have the opportunity to start your own business or pursue self-employment, which can provide greater control over your career and your income. Geographical location. You may have the opportunity to relocate to a new city or a region, which can provide new job prospects or personal growth opportunities. Like me, I'm looking that I want to get a place in Puerto Rico. I want to live in both. And I don't like winter, so I want to go there in the winter. But I also want to build my business and my community and open up, a holistic retreat where I help people with addictions, diseases, and disorders. So changing my location can open that up because people would much rather go to Puerto Rico than where I live. Well, I do live in a nice place, but still, we have all seasons here. I want to be where it's warm. Social trends. You may have the opportunity to tap into social trends and emerging markets that align with your interests or skills. Volunteering. You may have the opportunity to volunteer in your community or for a cause that you care about, which can provide personal fulfillment and additional networking opportunities. So when you think about the opportunities are at hand, pay attention to the things that are surrounding you. Use that basis when you're thinking about the 6 areas in your life. Like how can you becoming an opportunity to communicate, how can that impact your personal relationships or your work relationships? Like what opportunities do you have in your wealth, in your money satisfaction, your career, your mental strength, your spiritual wellness, your physical health? Like what opportunities do you have available? And then how can you capitalize on those things? Okay. All right. Well, I will see all of you lovely souls on our next module, which is where we will finish up. We're going to tap into the threats and how to merge these things and move forward. And one thing I do want to say, when you think about opportunities, a closed mouth don't get fed. My mama used to say that all the time. She's like, Toya, a closed mouth don't get fed. And I'm thinking, well, duh, if I don't open my mouth, how's food gonna get in it? Obviously, as I got older, I realized what she really meant by it is that if I don't open my mouth to ask, then I can't receive. But then I also learned that I never asked, and then when I did receive, I wouldn't accept it. And so when you think about your opportunities, you have to be open for all 3. You have to ask, be at a place that you can receive, and also be able to accept. Okay? Because most people are very willing to do things for other people, but they never ask for themselves. And they feel as though they would be a burden. You're not a burden to people, ever. So think about how you can get all 3, how you would feel comfortable to ask, how you would feel comfortable to receive, and how you would feel comfortable to accept it. Okay? All right. Well, I will see you guys on the next module.